Hi everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a short conversation between two people. Conversation one. The man once said hello to the man two, and he was sorry about that. He said he was having some problem of finding 44th Street and Main Street. The man the man to agree with him, and he wanted to know what his problem was. They run parallel. What exactly he was trying to find? The man the man to reply to him. He was trying to find Sunshine Convention Center. He he was running late for a presentation, and his exhibition team was waiting for him right then. Uh, the man B commented, in that case, he should be looking for Main Street and Highway 44. And he said he went to the end of Main Street and it would intersect with Highway 44. I had no, and he would find the convention center on his right. He thought, by the way, his real left tie was getting flat. He said he would put some air into it. This is conversation two. The man said to the woman he would like to open a bank account with her branch. The woman agreed with him, and she said first she needed to fill out that application. Then he would need two form of identification, one providing his date of birth and the other with a photo. And she commented, a birth certificate and driver's license would be preferable current address. And she wanted to know if he would like to apply for joint account or that was accounts solely for him. The man replied to her, a joint accountant, and he wanted to know if he needed his wife's document as well. He commented she was there within right then. However, he thought he had some of her identification. The woman commented if the man some marriage certificate with him, they could get all the paperwork done uh, on her behalf. She said later on when she had time, she should drop by the branch with one piece of photo identification, and to have to do was sign that application. This is conversation 3. The man got the woman's attention, and he said he had worked very hard for her over past 3 years. He had received numerous recommendations from his superiors, and he had shown leadership and gained respect from his coworkers. He commented he would like to ask for a 35% raise. The woman commented the man was a good worker. However, she said she did see a bright future for him with their company. She was ready to give him a raise. However, she didn't think their paycheck can afford 35%, and she wanted to know there was any other way they could satisfy him. The man wanted to know how about a 20% raise, a longer vacation, and a supervisor's position. The woman replied to him she could give him the 20% and the supervisor position. However, she said she didn't hold her to the longer vacation time yet. They could see how the schedule worked. This is conversation 4. The woman A said to the woman B, she said that was lighter and all. She had applied for the receptionist position in his office 2 weeks before. She commented she had been wondering if the position had been filled. The woman B got the woman A's attention. She said she had been just about contact her because she was one of the applicants they selected for an interview, and she wanted to know when the woman A was available that week. She commented they were going to interview the candidate from Wednesday to Friday. The woman A commented Thursday would be good for her, and she wanted to know how about the time. She said she preferred the afternoon around 2 o'clock. The woman I agreed with her, and she said she should remember that there wouldn't be anyone at the reception desk, so come straight to room 4 and ask to speak with Simon Cullen. This is conversation 5. The man said hello to the woman, and he said he needed to ship a very important parcel to Sydney, and it was imperative that it got there by Sunday, March 11th, in the afternoon. The woman introduced to the man. He had 2 options. He could send it by express mail, and a delivery person can drive it there by Sunday at 4 p.m. Or he could have it couriered and it would get there by Sunday at 8 a.m. The man thought the good courier would be safer, and he wanted to know if there was any way he could verify exactly when the recipient gets the package. The woman agreed with him, and she said she would give him a receipt and a tracking number. Then he would check it online. She said once the recipient received the package, and they would sign for it. Once they signed for it, it would show up online on his tracking number. This is conversation 6. The woman said hello to the man, and she wanted to know where he got back from work, because she was making dinner, but she didn't want it to get cold. The man commented he was not too sure, because he was swamped with work right there, and he didn't know when he would be able to get it done. He could finish up at home, so he could have dinner with her, but he didn't think that was a good idea, and he suggested starting without him or going out for dinner with a friend. The woman replied to him she could make something and bring it to work for him, but she asked if the security would let her in. The man suggested phoning him when she arrived, and he would come down and notify the security. This is conversation 7. The man said hello to the woman, and he introduced to the woman he was 3 miles. He said he was phoning from Seattle, Washington, and he would like to make reservations for a 2 bedroom suite. The woman agreed with him, and she said they could provide airport pickup for him as well if he would like. She suggested telling them his arrival time, flight number, and airline. The man was happy about that, and he said he was flying on Air Embassy Flight 765, and he would be touching down at approximately 8 p.m. at Toronto time the day after. he would be staying at her hotel for 3 days, and he would like request the Seattle Herald, a newspaper, while he was there. Also, he needed an a 30 a.m. wake-up call during his stay. The woman agreed with him. She said she would have those requests fulfilled, and his limo will be expecting him at Pearson International Airport at 8 p.m. This is conversation 8. The man wanted to confirm the woman was a lawyer, and he asked which law firm she was looking for. The woman agreed with him. She said it was been 15 years since she had changed jobs. Then she was a judge in federal court. That was the third place she had worked as a judge. The man wanted to confirm a church as exciting as it looked on TV. The woman agreed with him, and she said she was really happy with her job then because that was less stressful than her previous job. This is conversation 9. The woman got the man's attention, and she wanted to know when he would be able to finish his work because everyone was there and they were thinking about ordering. So she wanted to know if they should wait for him or go ahead and order. The man replied to her he was with a client right there, so he didn't know how long the meeting would take. But for sure, it shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes. He suggested going ahead and ordering. If she could, order him something as well, a chicken or beef, no fish. The woman suggested looking at the menu. Julia, as she was ordering the chicken, she thought Maud was ordering a steak because the steak looked pretty filling. Also, there was chicken pasta, so she wanted to know if he was really hungry. The man disagreed with her, and he suggested ordering the chicken, and he would also give her a call once his meeting was over. He would need directions to the restaurant. This is conversation 10. The woman said hello to the man, and she introduced that was Bessie, and she thanked the man for calling Permanent Reality Group. The man said hello to the woman, and he introduced he was Kenby from the management department. He was returning her call about the broken sink in her office, and he could come by and fix in the morning after, if that was okay. The woman replied to him they couldn't wash anything then, and it smelled awfully bad. So she asked if there was any chance he could come that afternoon. The man agreed with her, and he said he would try to rearrange his schedule to fit her in sometime that afternoon. He would call her again before he got there. Thank you for your listening. Goodbye.